themselves, but the systems, the play systems, do not. They're just, it's the same system, especially Assassin's Creed.
Well, you know what?
They tried to get away from that for Arkham Knight by adding the Batmobile. Except that just made everybody mad because it made it worse.
You know what? I think
is guilty of it as much as Assassin's Creed.
No, we've already seen a successful translation because, it's pretty much Batman v Superman.
Right.
All the fight scenes.
Yeah, successful is totally how
is that? How is it a video game, like a video game to a movie success?
And how is it successful?
Well, in that, the fight choreography and one of the scenes that was cut. The scene at Luthor, the Luthor break-in scene for Batman. You see how he's actually able to grab one of the guards that was taken directly out of the way the video game allows you to do that. The fight scene at the end of the movie, at the end of the third act, is pretty much taken out of all the fight scenes that they've done for the Arkham video games. They did it on purpose. That entire thing was planned. And there's a lot of stuff in the movie that's even hearkening to future films. There's a lot of stuff buried in Batman v Superman.
But it's still not. I still can't consider it a video game to a movie because it's Batman and Superman. Like people.
No, I get what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yes.
It's not because it was a game.
Yeah.
And that leads me to something I've been dying to talk to these guys about. I can't believe I get to have this discussion. Brittany's not here, and Jason's not here, and the other Jason's not here, and they're gonna be like mad.
Boxers or briefs?
I hear you guys are working on a movie.
We are working on a
short story.
It's a short story. It's a short story. It's a fan-made story. I'm actually gonna let Tyler talk about it because it's kind of. He wrote it, and it's kind of his baby, and
that's cool. That's cool.
So.
It's cool.
We're working on a film I wrote called Legacy, which is, I guess, an Elseworld sort of fan story.
OMG, I've been that.
Basically, it takes place after.
She's so random.
I am. I'm Tyler's sister. Even though we do not really look that alike.
No. It takes.
Your parents must be so proud.
My parents are proud of me.
It takes place basically after this big mission on the moon that old like the Red Rangers had to go to, and the original one ends up dying, and this is 18 years after that, and his son is kind of coming to terms with his death, but he also finds out about who his father is and this and that. And it's more of a drama, but it's going to extend into a series. And it also, has actions in it. But I mean, the goal for this one was to really be more dramatic and be more just taking from the love of Power Rangers into more kind of a serious, emotionally driven, even though it has some pretty awesome fight scenes. When you said
how long did it take you to come up with this?
It was it started about a year ago with this idea of what if you took the Power Rangers, took away their powers, and made them more vigilantes? And I created this character named the Rex.
That's what they were doing in the first place.
They
still have.
There's like 12 Power Ranger fans all over the world trying to track me down.
Stay on your train of thought. Don't get distracted.
Anyways, so I took that idea, and then we were at Sato this past year, and we were like, we really need to start filming more. And for some reason, that idea that I had about a year ago morphed into this drama.
I see what you did there.
It wasn't on purpose, but it turns into this drama, and I don't know. I was having trouble originally with the setup of that story, like why would he be a vigilante, this and that, and then this came about, and then it's more of a backstory leading to what I originally planned. So
it's a pretty good one. We're almost done with shooting. We're trying to get one last day. And if you know anything about shooting, it's hard to get that one last shoot in to get everything wrapped up.
Yeah.
But we've only had a total of 7 days to shoot. Like we've only
over the span of like 2 months.
Yeah, and I mean, to be honest, that's actually, I'm proud of everyone that's been a part of it because that's very difficult to do.
So now, as far as what are your plans for this once you're finished? I mean, are you going for any kind of theatrical release or online or?
Definitely online. I
was told there was going to be a screening at Vision.
2017
VisionCon in Branson, Missouri. I'm so excited.
I've been talking to Brandon about that, so hopefully it does happen.
Brandon, by the way, just so you folks, you're wondering why Brandon's not here. He's at SpaCon. I'm not even sure where that is.
That's what they call prison.
No, actually, Art Vendicta, Brian O'Neill, Brandon Shane, Art Vendicta, they're at SpaCon. We miss you guys, Brandon.
That's his legal team. But
I'm actually looking
beware the soap, dude.
Looking forward to seeing Legacy when it comes out. One last announcement before we get on out of here, because it's been a great show. I could talk MacGyver with you guys all day long. We are 2 weeks removed from a very fun, one of my favorite conventions in Southwest Missouri, the G.A.M.E Arts Media Expo, or G.A.M.E Year 8.
Yes.
I'm loving it. October 7th through the 9th. Fanatics the Fan will be doing a panel on the 8th.
Yes.
It's also the first place that you get to sign up for the VisionCon Xbox One.
That's right. Everybody can sign up for our Xbox One. You also get to buy our calendars, and we also have raffles if you like us on Facebook.
You have a panel, correct?
On
On the 9th, if I'm not mistaken.
the 9th, aren't I with you?
Yes, Fanatics the Fan is hosting a filmmakers panel on the 9th. There's so much great stuff going on at G.A.M.E. The amount of gaming that's happening this year at G.A.M.E. is going to be amazing. It's unheard of. I was over at a planning meeting with them earlier this year, and the DMs are just it's going to be exciting.
I'm going to have time to get in a game, right, Hawk?
I'm going to try and actually do a game myself. I've been in G.A.M.E 3 years. I have yet to play a game. Not an electronic one. I would play some poker if I had a chance.
I'm always out for some munchkin.
No.
I can bring my pack of love letters so you can play that.
I was thinking about bringing my Lord of the Rings Stratego. Yeah, there's a game that you haven't heard of. Look at her eyes. She got all wide eyes. Stratego!
It kind of terrifies me to think that.
I have Doctor Who Risk. We can bring that.
Actually, that's... So, folks, head on out. Special guest for G.A.M.E is Cullen Bunn. You're going to say nothing? I say Cullen Bunn, you're going to say nothing?
Does anything need to be said after Cullen's name? I mean, he doesn't need me to say anything for him. He's big enough.
And returning artist Kyle Strom.
Do you need me to comment on Kyle?
Of course.
Kyle's cool. We're down. He's a fantastic talent, you know.
Fantastic talent. And I love G.A.M.E. I look forward to G.A.M.E. I can't wait. And on that note...
well, I got to say that, look, we're basically a week out from the biggest event in Missouri, which is Archon 40 in Collinsville, Illinois. It is the oldest. It is the biggest. It is a phenomenal time. If you are a fan of gaming, if you are a fan of pop culture, if you're a fan of anything that you've ever seen at a convention, or if you just want to go to one of the best conventions you could ever go to in the state of Missouri, then you got to go to Collinsville, Illinois to get there.
Is there going to be popcorn?
They have
pop culture, and then I thought popcorn.
Guess what? They have popcorn there. And they offer, unlike other conventions, when you go and you pay, it's free soda at night.
And on that note, we're going to get on out of here. So, folks,
I know, among other things.
Be sure and check out G.A.M.E. Be sure and check out Archon. Be sure and check out Fanatics the Fan at fanaticsandfan.com. Come see our booth at G.A.M.E. at the Springfield Oak Expo Center for
ARCHON.
Hawk.
Alexis.
Tyler.
Serena.
Keith.
My name is Hawk, and you've been listening to Fanatics and Fan.
Bubble butt.
Wow.